That's this little
Take me out,
and this one has like a bit more color.
Take me out to California. I feel the day is coming to an end, and my eyes are drawn to southern skies. And all the while I was trying to pretend.
Good morning. This time change is trying to ruin my life. I can't get out of bed. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Janice. If you're new here, if you're not, hello again. It is Tuesday and it is 10 a.m. It is the time change. Today's Tuesday and it is still the morning, but we're heading into the afternoon already. The time change is just destroying my life right now. I don't know why, because I'm an early riser, but I don't know why 1 hour feels like 3. I don't know what's going on at all. And I've been so tired. And I don't know if my body naturally like moves with the sun and the moon, or, you know, but it's been so dark. So I feel like that's not helping the situation, because I keep waking up at like 6:30 and that is so late. Welcome back to this vlog. We're doing am I going to do a week? We're gonna do a few days in my life as a solo mom, just trying to make it work while my husband is away for the week. We spent some time at the beach on Saturday, which was really nice. We were able to have like just a nice brunch out there and then hang out at the beach for a while and just have a good time before Nate leaves. He left very, very early Sunday morning. We've been alone since then. Yesterday I intended to vlog, but I was having a really, really off day. I was having a really, really off day emotionally and mentally. But then on top of that, there's things like the fact that I can't get to my vehicle that came out of the blue. I was getting ready, me and Ezzy got dressed and we're getting ready to head to the store, just get outside, when I realized that my garage opener is currently inside my car. We don't have access to our garage from inside the house. Like, you know how usually there's a door you go through from your house that takes you into the garage? We don't have that. So our only access through the garage is to actually go out of the house and open the garage door and get into the car. So we have to take our garage opener with us. We have to take it with us when we're leaving. We have to take it with us when we leave the car, to close the garage back when we come home. So because of that, and me and Nathan both, we have our own. I took mine on Saturday when we went to the beach, and Nathan forgot his inside the house in his backpack. And instead of later in the day closing the garage back with my opener and bringing my opener back in the house, he closed it with his and trapped mine in the car. I didn't realize that he had done that until yesterday when I was trying to leave to go to the store. So that was just a lot of icing on a very bad cake, because I just had a literal, I don't want to say mental breakdown, but like I had to have a little crying session of frustration, because it was just like, I feel like it was a pile up, and we know that happens when something's not going right. Sometimes it just seems like things get added on top of that. So this morning, just taking some time to read my Bible was really nice. I actually read in Luke 18. I actually want to share it with you guys because I feel like right now I think God is like speaking to me through not only his word, but just through other things I'm coming across, because like I said, mentally, emotionally, I was struggling a bit, and I know that I need to get out of it because I don't think my reasoning is very valid. So as you guys know, when I started this year, I said that I'm really, really focused on my goals, right? Like I'm really just trying to push and go and accomplish all these things that I set forth for myself, and that's ultimately for my family. Oh, the sun's going down. And I've been doing that. We're now in March, and I have been full steam ahead, just really focused. And honestly, like to some degree, I have been like, I don't want to say beating myself up, but beating myself down with like the amount of work and things I'm doing around the clock with no break, just constantly going. And I'm not usually this way, because I'm a full believer in slow living. I'm a full believer in homemaking and motherhood, and being a wife being my main priority, and everything else being secondary and being, the extra. But because I'm trying to do something different and push myself more to put our family in a better situation, I've kind of reversed it a little bit, not a lot, but because I'm so passionate about being a mom and being a homemaker and being a wife, I'm almost working everything at full capacity at one time. And I feel like because I am, and because I know I'm working so hard, that when I'm not seeing the payoff quickly or the payoff in the way that I want to see it, it really hits me. It really hits me hard, and I just go into a spiral of self-doubt. Like, I'm not good enough, I'm not doing well enough, like other people grow faster, other people do this better, other people, this is going better for them, why can't this be happening for me? And like, it's just all these mental things, and I'm constantly fighting them. And which I usually don't. Like, anytime I've taken a break from YouTube, which I've done quite often, it's because I've been in one of these mental spirals. It's like I almost need to take a step back from the space just so I can like get my mental health back in order. And that was one of the goals this year, was like pushing past no matter what I see, kind of just not allowing the circumstances or what I'm seeing or not seeing to deter my goal, my end goal. And I have been doing that. I have been still, even though the thought comes in and I'm like, oh, I just need to take a breath. I need to take a break. I'm like, no, you do that every time. We're not doing that this time. We're pushing past these negative thoughts. We're redirecting these negative thoughts. We're shutting them down. And as much as I have been doing that, I think it doesn't mean that they're still not there, I guess. And so with that comes, I think I internalize it like in my body. And I think that's always been me, which is why I've always struggled with like anxiety and certain things like that, which I've overcome gratefully, graciously, thank God above. But I think that I do hold things in my body. I'm a tense person. I find that I have my shoulders hunched often. I grind my teeth very, very, very horribly in my sleep. It's like really bad, actually, guys. But it's like if I'm not expressing what I'm feeling, or I'm not like really dwelling in my thoughts, it comes out in my body. I hold it there and I stress and I make myself tired and I make myself feel kind of, I guess, that overwhelmed feeling where I'm just, because my overwhelm comes with exhaustion. Like I just feel like I'm so tired. Tasks feel monumental, and like the simplest things feels like the hardest of things. And I notice that comes when I am trying to push like these mental things out, and like, no, we're not thinking that, we're not dealing with that, we're not focused on that. But it's like at the end of the day, they're still there, And just because I'm not expressing them or letting myself think them doesn't mean that they're not being held in other areas. And so I feel like that's where I'm at. But this scripture this morning, I'm so grateful for it. I feel like it was right on time. God knew I needed to read this, but it says, it's Luke 18, 1 through 8. So it says, it's the parable of the persistent widow. My camera cut out, so I'm going to read the scripture here. But it says in Luke 18, 1 through 8, I believe, it says, Then Jesus told his disciples a parable to show them that they should always pray and not give up. He said, in a certain town there was a judge who neither feared God nor cared what people thought. And there was a widow in that town who kept coming to him with the plea, Grant me justice against my adversary. For some time he refused, but finally he said to himself, Even though I don't fear God or care what people think, yet because this widow keeps bothering me, I will see that she gets justice, so that she won't eventually come and attack me. And the Lord said, Listen to what the unjust judge says. And will not God bring about justice for his chosen ones, who cry out to him day and night? Will he keep putting them off? I tell you, he will see that they get justice, and quickly. However, when the Son of Man comes, will he find faith on the earth? So that scripture was so good for me right now in this season of like just being like remembering to keep praying and not give up, like to keep pushing, persistence, consistency, that for whatever reason, however, that there will be a shift, and so I'm just grateful for reading that, for just God speaking to me through his word this morning, specifically to my specific situation that is like at the forefront of my mind right now, because I just needed that. I needed that, because it's so easy to look around and doubt, and that is just a personal struggle of mine, is doubting my abilities. And I know that God works through us, and I know that he can do any and all things through us, and I need to also remember that. But I also need to remember that he's given each of us gifts, and I need to trust in that as well. And I feel like I just have a habit, like I don't doubt myself when it comes to my character. I don't doubt myself when it comes to my kindness or the way I treat people. I just always doubt myself and my abilities. I need to just get out of that frame of thinking. I know, easier said than done. Everybody who has struggles and insecurities and doubts themselves in whatever area, it's so easy to tell yourself not to. But I think getting to the root of why we ever get to a place like that is big. And I know my root, and now I just need to stop dwelling in it, if that makes sense. But anyway, welcome to the vlog. We're gonna have a good day. I just wanted to just get that off my chest. I know that was like a long intro. We're gonna get to some cleaning. I feel like this house needs to be cleaned very well. Let's get going. Let's get going. So I'm going to be doing some spring cleaning on Friday. I think Friday is going to be my spring cleaning day. And I'm going to film it, so that's probably going to be a video coming very soon. Because I'm ready. And as I go around the house, I just see so much stuff that I'm like, yeah, I'm ready for that to be cleaned. You know, just like the little things like the tracks of windows and the sliding doors downstairs, and just walls, certain places on the walls that I see just from kids and fingerprints. I kind of want to organize a few things in the kitchen, downstairs in the closet, the extra like coat closet downstairs. I cleaned it out a while back, and it's just, as you guys know, things they just come back. It just ends up being back a mess. So it's just time for that. I'm honestly really ready to do something in here, in Ezzy's room and playroom, because I cleaned it out. If you guys saw a vlog a few vlogs ago, I did like some cleaning and decluttering and moving around in Ezzy's rooms, and I still feel like she just has too much useless stuff that she just has all over the floor, and it's about time to get rid of all that. But yeah, it's time. I'm like looking at her window. I'm probably just gonna wipe it now.
Well, yeah, I do make it myself.
That's just how I am. I'm just about to strip. We actually got her some new bedding from a brand called Dewberry Kids.
Dewberry Kids? I love that.
Right? I'll have them linked down below. All their stuff is like 100% organic cotton, and it's gonna be so perfect for spring. It's like a chamomile. I got the chamomile bundle, and so there's like these little cute chamomile flowers. And this is the pillowcase. This is the fitted sheet, and then this is actually a duvet cover. But I'm gonna put her comforter in it. And this one has like a bit more color and like this light pastel-y pink and blue. And it's so pretty, and I'm really excited. So I'm about to change her bedding now. It needs to be washed anyway, and it'll be great for just having extra bedding when I'm in the process of washing her current bedding. So we're gonna go ahead and strip all of this. I think I told you guys before about me like being ready to be done with this bed, partly because it is such a hassle to make the bed, just to like get over in those crevices. My goodness gracious. So, and then Ezzy, I'm sure she would like to start making her own bed. That's the other thing, because I have to make it for her, because it's just not an easy task, especially for a kid. So,
Because I don't know how to do it. It's so hard.
These are so cute. I feel like this is going to be such a cute addition to her bed. I'm so excited.
I'm a mama bee. I'm a mama.
Guys, insanity has ensued. Ezzy is a hot mess. Go ahead and keep pulling stuff out. We are now going through again all of her stuff, because the problem is she has designated areas for everything. Like everything has an area, has a spot that goes. She does not put them back. Every time I tell her to clean her room, she throws this house. Get out the thing she's putting on. This girl right here. So this is her little house, and this has become her new throw everything inside when it's time to clean up spot. Most of this goes in here because her kitchen is in there, but she just be doing the most. All right, let's get to it. Let's organize. I want you to organize your kitchen, your bins. You know which food goes in this kitchen and which food goes in the other kitchen. So let's get to it. Okay, okay, this is your baby stuff that should be. I don't know if I ever shared this with you guys, but I got this really cute mini. It's supposed to be kind of like a on-the-go mini dollhouse for your kids, from a brand called Hope Haven Co. And it's all handmade, and it's just so cute. This table came with this cute little plant. Doubles as a like basket where any of the blankets you can kind of wrap in, put in there as decor. And then they have these changeable backdrops so that you can purchase. They have different kinds so you can make it a different scene. The couches double as a bed. All of Ezzy's stuff isn't in here right now, but doubles as a bed. It has a cute blanket that goes with it. You can lay your little people down. And then the sides and the back are also magnetic, and I don't know where Ezzy has that right now either, but it has like a little mirror you can put up, and like artwork that you can use to put up, and it's magnetic and it's so cute. It comes with little bags so you can put all your things in there when you're like ready to go, and then just put it in here, close it, and take it for your kids to kind of like have something if you need them in the car or to going somewhere else, but you want it to stay organized. It's just super handy, really cute, and I wanted to share because she loves playing with it. Okay, so I finished cleaning Ezzy's room now. Oh, here she comes. And I'm really happy to have gotten both the rooms cleaned. Everything's organized. I vacuumed upstairs. Now I have some laundry. I'm not gonna do it right now, but I do have some laundry I need to fold. I'm like such a carried away person. I talked about this in my last vlog. Once I start something, I become a maniac. But I'm glad that the rooms are clean because that just makes me feel just better about everything. And then when I go into spring cleaning, it probably won't feel so overwhelming, you know? But I have bone broth that I need to strain and put away, that's in the crock pot. I need to wash some dishes, and I need to make a coffee. I think if I make a coffee, it'll wake me up a bit. And I think for the rest, I need to take out what we're gonna have for dinner. I was gonna do short ribs and slow cook it, but I think I'm gonna save that from when Nathan's home because I think he'll appreciate that. This one, not so. of, I guess it will be more so a chicken stock, but it's like a bone and chicken stock because I did use bones, but there was some chicken on it. And then I don't know how gelatinous this will get, but it'll be great for some chicken stock, for some soups or whatever we need it for. And then I have this one that I already had in the freezer. It's so gelatinous, but obviously you can't tell right now, it's frozen. But this is bone broth from my bones that I made. But that chicken stock was from the whole chicken. If you were in my last vlog, you watched my last vlog, then you saw me make a whole chicken. And so the bones from that chicken is what I used to make that stock that's in the fridge right now. So that's just a little tip if you're unaware. If you have, especially if you utilize whole chicken, it really is like such a good benefit because it has, you can use it for multiple purposes. And then once you have chicken cooked, then you can use it throughout the week like I did. We made sandwiches, we made quesadillas. I used it to make chicken tortilla soup. That is what we have for dinner Monday night. So it's just, it definitely comes in really handy. And then if you're not using all the chicken at one time, you can just put it in the freezer and pull that out, and it's already cooked for any recipes if you want to make enchiladas or anything like that. But on top of that, you can take the bones again from the chicken and then make broth with that, and it's just such a better deal than buying chicken individually, which I still do, but I always like to have a whole chicken on hand. But I'm finally drinking some coffee, and we're just gonna kind of be mellow for the rest of the day. If anything exciting comes up, I'll pick you guys back up, but right now we're just kind of chilling out. I think I want to do some homeschool right now, even though it's like 3 o'clock, and then we might go for a walk to take midnight out. But other than that, we're chilling. Ezzy is currently outside playing with her friends, and they're playing with chalk. I'm trying to become a less psychotic mother. I can see them here, and then I can also see them from the front door downstairs, and I just keep an eye. The mom of, his name's Ethan, lives right there, so she kind of stays out, garage door open, and the other kid lives over there. And Ezzy always loves going out and playing with them when she hears them outside, but they actually came and knocked on the door asking for her. So I told her it's getting pretty cool outside, so I told her she can play for a little bit. The other little boy actually has a sister. I don't know where she's at right now, so usually it's the 4 of them, but right now it's just the 2 boys and little Ezzy over there. While I enjoy some quiet, a candle, and I'm watching a little YouTube before I get dinner going.
Look at that.
Oh my goodness.
I said I overdid it.
Oh my goodness.
I'm the problem.
Right now?
That I was way too sensitive, reacting way too much.
So done.
Until I realized we were different types.
Good morning, guys. Go. Sit.
Hi,
Or
guys.
sit. Welcome back to another day in this vlog. It is Wednesday. Why are you licking my arm?
Little mess.
So it is so it's Wednesday. We have had a we've had an interesting morning. I woke up this morning at 6:30. Since the time change, that's kind of been the time that's been natural for my body, and I'm ready for it to be earlier because that's too late, which leads me into why today didn't go as planned. Still dark out. Ezzy was still sleeping. Whenever Nathan's away, I let her sleep with me in our bed, just for the extra support and snuggles, you know. But so she was asleep still, so I quietly got up and grab my laptop and my phone, my AirPods, and I just wanted to get some work done before she got up, because I knew once she got up that I wanted to spend some time reading my Bible. I like uploaded content onto Instagram, and I started sending my clips and whatnot from yesterday to my laptop, and everything was going fine. And then I don't know what happened after that. Nothing really continued in the order that I wanted it to go. I ended up going outside to take midnight to go potty. And then in the midst of that, I was like, you know what, while I'm doing this and while I'm outside, and I also like kind of just clean the patio a bit, I was like, you know what, let me just give him a bath and bring him inside, because he's been outside for the last few days. So I did that, and with that comes cleaning, because he's shedding, but he's shedding a lot less now. I can already see that a lot of his fur has shed. He used to have so much hair like around his neck and collar, and it's gone now. It's so weird to see, because he was so full here. So he's almost done. I can tell the shedding's a lot less, but still, with giving him a bath and combing and brushing him and like all that, I have to vacuum, and then I have to get all the wet spots up, and it's just a thing, because once he comes in, he starts shaking all over the place for the next 50 years until every inch of wetness is off of his fur. And so it just goes into that. And then I was like, oh my gosh, it's a little after 8. I need to start getting Ezzy's breakfast going. So I did that. I got his breakfast. And just before I knew it, I was then cleaning the kitchen and, you know, the dishes. Just cleaning up. I went and got dressed and got myself put together. And I think now we're here. Made a coffee. I have not eaten breakfast. This week has really not been the greatest in regards to me fueling myself properly as far as breakfast is concerned. I feel like we've been doing great with dinner and having smoothies and all that kind of stuff, but I just feel like I've been having brunch, not breakfast. So yeah, but today Ezzy asked me yesterday if we could have a day for us together, spending time together. And she was like, do you have a lot to do tomorrow? And I was like, which, you know, we always do, right? But I was like, you know, no, why? And she was like, I want us to spend time together tomorrow. So I was like, okay. So I wanted to kind of get as much as I could done in the morning so that the rest of the day we can have free. But we do need to do homeschool, which we're going to get to. But she's having fun. She's continuing playing with her coffee maker, because she's been putting water in it, and so she's enjoying that. So I told her once she's done that we'll get going on homeschool. Yes, it's 12 o'clock, but at the end of the day, that is the beauty of homeschool, is just being able to do it at whatever time you want. She's only 5, so it's not like this all day thing. She just, as long as we get some lessons done, then I call it a win. So we'll get to that in a little bit, but while she's playing, Midnight is laying down because he's not behaving. I'm going to start editing this vlog that you're currently watching, just because I want this to go up on Friday. It is Wednesday, and I'm just trying to do better at scheduling and editing as I go, so that I'm not editing for a full day because, you know, I'm doing it all at one time. Sourdough starter was fed, and the kitchen's cleaned and everything for now. So we're just gonna kind of continue on. I'm gonna enjoy this coffee. I did just regular drip coffee, but I did raw heavy cream with a little bit of coconut sugar. Next time I might do like honey or maple syrup, just because I feel like it'll dissolve better, I guess. But still really good, and just a nice coffee for now, because I need to buy more raw milk, and I don't have it at the moment. I already told you guys about my whole car situation, but that's another good thing. Nathan is coming home tomorrow. He FaceTimed us this morning, which is another thing that kind of slowed our progress with like me getting things done this morning, but he informed us that he will be coming home tomorrow afternoon. So we're really excited about that. I'm happy to have him home. I'm happy to be able to get back into my car. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. I feel like I'm rambling at this moment, and I'm just gonna go ahead and get some editing done. And I'll check back in later. Maybe we'll do something in the kitchen, like bake something, because Ezzy could go could get some more snacks going on. So maybe a chocolate chip banana bread or something. And what's the author? Do you remember what the author is?
No.
Do you remember what an illustrator is?
No.
Just think about it. We go over this every time we read a book.
Oh, it paints the...
Yeah, the person that makes the paints and draws the picture. So if the illustrator draws all the pictures, then what does the author do?
It draws.
No, the illustrator draws the picture. What does the author do?
It makes the...
Yeah, they write the book. So the author is the one that wrote the words in the book. Mama took JJ to Granny's house. I'll go get Dad, Mama said. I won't be long. Gran is soft and warm and full of hugs and kisses. Kiss, kiss, hugs and cuddles. Granny was cooking. The dinner smelled yummy. I wonder what she was cooking. Is dinner ready, Gran? Asked JJ. But Gran shook her head. Dinner's not ready yet, she said. Come, let's put out the dishes.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 7 days in a week.
Now we can do,
1 plus 2.
what's another way you can do it? I did 3 and 2, so what can you do? I already did 3 and 2. No, you have to use all 5. It has to make 5. So you have to,
Wait, what are those long things called?
tally marks?
Yes!
Yeah. 4 and 1.
Why did I know that?
How about 6? How many different ways can you break up 6? Break 6 into parts. So as a whole, they all together equal 6. But if you break them into parts, what can you make? Good job. That's 1. 3 and 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what's another one? Okay, so what did you make there? 4 and 2, right? Good job. That's 4 plus 1, 2, 6. Good job. Is there any other one you can make? Yeah, I think you can make at least 1 more. Good job. There we go. High five. the banana bread just came out of the oven. Ezzy is dying for a piece. She wants to have a pre-dinner snack. I've decided that we're gonna do chicken, like a sheet pan chicken fajitas for dinner tonight. And I'm just gonna do some bell peppers, onions, chicken, and then I have our almond flour tortillas out thawing. So I'm gonna warm those up, side of sour cream, and that's pretty much gonna be the dinner situation for tonight. And I'm actually looking forward to it. Here, baby. So we're about to get started on dinner. It's 6:30, so we should be eating right around maybe a little after 7. Ezzy's already getting sleepy. She like fell asleep on the couch right now. She was supposed to be having a dance party and then getting ready to eat her banana bread, but she fell asleep. And I do not want her to fall asleep because then tonight she will try to be waking up, and we're not gonna do that today. We're not gonna do that today. But I did as we said, and we had a nice quality time today. We also just came back in from a walk because we try to get outside every day. And I'm gonna be getting Midnight's dinner going in a second as well, because I like to take him out for his last potty break before it gets too dark, because I think I've told you guys about the coyotes out here. They be crazy during the day, so at night, that's why that's Nathan's job. But as you guys know, he's not here, so I've been having to do the night potty breaks, and so luckily he left the day that we had daylight savings, because that helped to make sure that I wasn't out there in the dark. So I was really grateful for that. It is on my lens. Let's have a little dinner making montage. How about that? I think that's good for now.